That woman I met in the shelter is such a good friend. I never would have met her had I not been in the shelter. I never would have even met her had I not stayed in the shelter for 6.5 months. I only met her like the last couple of months. Told my friend how my mother this morning decided to go out the back door to take Omar out to go to the bathroom. Forgot she'd gone out the back door. And then went to the front door where she had locked the screen door like we do when it's really beautiful out. And when she couldn't get in, she panicked and rang the doorbell. So number one, she forgot that she had gone out the back. Maybe she wasn't out with Omar in the backyard for half, but she forgot that she had gone out the back door. She forgot. But number two, and even more importantly, it's impossible to lock a screen door from the outside. I told my friend this, and she says to me, she knows everything, by the way, she knows everything. I even told her 2 days ago, finally confessed to her that, I'm famous out on YouTube, but I have just as many, if not more, enemies than friends. And I told her it was because that it started when I went crazy in 2009. I didn't tell her the name of the rock star, but I started believing that a filthy rich famous rock star was in love with me. I didn't, and but then I told her that once, when too many people started calling me crazy and ugly and delusional and whatnot, I had something to prove. So I proved it, and I slowly, became, by being brutally honest and by showing that I wasn't just this crazy, ugly, delusional woman, that I had talent and intelligence and sensitivity and whatnot. I made some real friends. And I told her that I didn't want to tell her this. I said, you matter to me. You might have some weirdness and a lot of uniqueness and weirdness, and you've been through a lot of shit, but your life is still, at least you're grounded in normalcy, I've never been married. I've never been in love. I don't want kids. I've never had kids. I never, just a weirdo. She asked me, has your mom ever been tested for Alzheimer's? She's like, the things you're telling me with your mom says she puts $20 in your purse, and you even say, put $20 in my purse, and then you even ask her afterwards, did you put $20 in my purse? And she says yes, and then it's not there. And the thing was, she didn't realize a few months ago she had dropped her dog's leash, and her dog was 10 feet behind us, and I'm not paying attention, or I'm trying to deal with all these things. My friend said, has your mom been, and I'm outgunned, I'm whatever, I'm the only one who sees this. And when I try to get my mom to see the severity of it, pretty much because she's talking about buying a car as soon as the aunt who has cancer dies. And of course the aunt Marion, she wants my mom to buy the car so my mom's not a burden on Marion, I just want to get drunk. My mom rang the doorbell because she was standing outside a locked screen door. Screen doors only lock from the inside. I point this out to her. Oh, just shut up. Why don't you go live with your shelter? Insert the name of shelter. Go, get away from me. Leave me alone. Then she'll say, Because she's just thinking, oh, it's because she woke me up. Well, if Angel barked, Angel would have woken you up. Yeah, but Angel wouldn't trigger my hatred of Marion or my fear of your mental deterioration, Mom. Angel barking would be a natural thing that would just piss me off being woken up without sleep. Not you ringing the doorbell because you're standing outside of a locked screen door. And you forgot that you went out the back door. You couldn't have been out there that long, Thoma. Plus, you know that I'm sound asleep. You Fuck love. Fuck love. All I want is sex. And I don't want just one time. And I wanted to, for the first time ever in my life, because believe me, this will be a scenario that's never taken place, to be with a guy who I'm turned on by, who's turned on by me. All three things have to be into place, and who's good, and into it. That's what I want. There's no solution to any of this. And now, on top of my frustration, my mother is hating me for pointing out the truth to her, of course. You know, she's only 66, you know. You're trying to make me elderly, no? I'm not making it up. I'm not elderly, Mom. I'm only 66. But Mom, you're doing things that you know, only I see. Like, family can go fuck themselves. Even if the aunt wasn't dying of cancer, my mom even said to me that she's like, they're not really going to even bother with me once so-and-so dies. I'm like, I know that, Mom. And Marion doesn't want my mom to be a burden. Marion asked her recently, so you going to get a car? My mom told me the second I leave here, she's going to buy a car. I give up. I'm shit in the eyes of the law when it comes to my own mother, who's totally against me because I tell her the truth. Whereas somebody like Marion, who's never driven with my mom in her life, because my mom said, has Marion ever driven with you? No. You drive fine. That's what she said to her. So the aunt who has cancer too. You drive fine, Samantha. I'm the bad guy. I'm the one that tells the truth. I'm the one that sees the truth. I'm the one who cares. And I'm the fucking bad guy. And I want to get laid again, and I want to get shit. I sure as fuck don't want to be laid the way I've been laid in fucking eternity. Now I'm going to go on my 4.6 mile power walk. Instead of doing what I really want to do, which is to go... Well, there's no bars around here anyway. Not close by. I'm sure I can take a bus to a bar. There's no bars right down the street. I'm not going to go to a bar. I'm going to exercise instead. God, she went out the back door with Omar, and she panicked when she arrived at the front door and couldn't get in. I tried to get her to see that all these things indicate to me she should not ever get behind the wheel of a car again. You have to be able to think on your feet. I don't want to drive. Me and Omar back in California, and not around here, but because I only walk them, around the neighborhood. I don't walk them on main streets, but in LA, but around here, I've almost gotten hit. And back in LA, it's a jungle out there for drive. There's certain people who shouldn't drive. I don't care that I don't drive. You have to be aware at all times. You have to be able to think on your feet. You have to be able to react instantly. She stood outside of a locked screen door that she had locked and went out the back door and then forgot and then was ringing the doorbell. And then when I get upset, she just brushed it aside or you up. Yeah, but that's not... Can't take it anymore. Nobody in my family knows, so they just tell her what she wants to hear. My own mother, it's her illness that's done it, but she's thrown me under the bus, you know, numerous times. She tells me one thing, tells the family something else. Even when I arrived here, she had promised to stay with the family. When I got upset that I'm being put into the shelter, stop being so selfish. So-and-so's dying. Don't upset the family. Maybe Talk Salad is right. He posted under one of my videos. I mean, I know it sounds far-fetched, but he's like, I'm scared for you. I think your aunt's plan is that when your other aunt dies, your mom's going to go off the deep end, and so will you, and then she'll put you both, have you both committed and have power over both of you. That's what he wrote under my video. I don't know which one. You can find it if you want. It's a recent one. He, she, I don't know, but that's what the person wrote. And this person cares about me. This is not one of my numerous enemies, okay? And I'm losing it. Like my shelter friend said, I think your mom needs someone to take care, you know, she's going to need someone to take care of her, and it shouldn't be you. I know it shouldn't be me, but right now I can't abandon her. And my family sees nothing, and they don't care. And even if the aunt wasn't dying, they wouldn't care, because they just, you know, you have to be with the woman on a day-to-day basis. It's just getting worse. She stood outside of a locked screen door that she had locked. She had decided to go out the back, and she was panicked and woke me up 7:10 in the morning. And when I got upset, understandably so, and trying to point out to her that she does things like this, she should not be thinking about ever being behind the wheel of a car again. What am I supposed to do about it? Nothing. The medication she's on doesn't say you can't drive. My friend thought my mom would have to, she won't pass the driving test, Laura. No, she already has a license, baby. She has a license. All she has to do is buy the car and she'll be back on the road. Maybe accidentally killing herself, accidentally, or maiming or hurting or harming, or one of you. I don't know if you live in Massachusetts. Yeah. You might live in my backyard. But no one cares what Laura says. Laura's crazy just like her mother. No one cares. No one helps me. I'm sorry. Nobody with power cares. I have tons of friends online, you know, people supporting, encouraging me who care, and I have my shelter friend who cares, and I have my musician ex who cares, but nobody who can really help me, tell me what to do. I point stuff out like this, and my mother fucking hates me. Take it. I can't take it. I just want to be touched. I just want to be touched. I'm not going to just hop into bed, you know. I take it down and creep. And I just, you know, I'm going to pay you $100 to massage me on the beach. And baby, periodically pretend you're my boyfriend and lick my ears and kiss my neck and rub on my neck, whatever. I'm going to pay you. And you say I'm being rude when I point out the fact that I will not be having sex with you. Just that one time, I'm not going to meet any guy ever. And you think it's because, you know, it's not because I don't want sex, whatever. It's because, and you might think it's because I'm afraid, because I haven't had sex in 5 years, literally. 5 years and a few days. I'm sorry, 5 years and 2 months. April 6, 2008, but I played with guys since. I just haven't had sex. And you think it's because I'm afraid of, no. What I'm afraid of is the guy's gonna, you know, I'm not hopping into bed with anyone unless I know it's gonna be, I'm gonna be with a guy who I know it'll be worth my while.